Hello everybody, and welcome to Speck Does ComputerCraft. Upon lots of requests, I have decided that I'm going to start making my basic tutorials on how to do ComputerCraft. Now that's a really weird thing to say because ComputerCraft is very complex and lets people be very original with their ideas and their scripts and everything. So the first thing that you want to do when you want to start out with ComputerCraft is you want to build a computer, which is made with 7 stone, 1 redstone, and glass. Now, just so people know, for future reference, this tutorial guide series thing is going to be expected that you know how a program works, how a computer works, and that you've programmed for about half an hour or so in a different language than Lua. So there's lots of computer languages. So first thing you want to build if you want to start playing ComputerCraft is, let me just turn that down. So first thing you want to do when you start playing ComputerCraft is make a computer, believe it or not, which is just 7 stone, a redstone, and glass. Then what you might want to do is build a turtle, which is a computer and a chest that's surrounded by 7 iron, and then I recommend making a mining turtle, which is a turtle and a diamond pick. If you are using a mod pack like Feed the Beast or a tech kit like I am, then you will probably be then you will more than likely want to use one of these recipes first, especially if you haven't got any diamonds, because rubies, sapphires, and emeralds are a lot cheaper. But there's one downside to using these for mining turtles: they can't break obsidian, but they can do everything else a mining turtle can, but they just can't break obsidian. Now, a normal turtle can't break blocks, but can craft and place blocks, and a mining turtle can just do everything that you'd expect to be able to do with a pick and a crafting table. Now, if you really want to get deep into ComputerCraft, I recommend building a disk drive and a couple floppy disks like that. And if you want to go even deeper into ComputerCraft, then you would probably want to build an advanced computer and advanced monitors, which is very similar to the recipe, but changing gold with the stone. Now that you know how to make all these amazing things, I'm gonna write my own script. Basically, this is for people who don't know how to do Lua or how this ComputerCraft interface works. So basically, whenever you right-click any ordinary computer, this happens to be an advanced mod computer because I like the pretty colors. You have multiple things that you'll want to do. Immediately, you want to check out programs, which shows all the programs and thingies you can do for the computer. Now it's very, very similar to the one that is right next to you right now. It's got directories, it's got current save files, things like that. It's really clever, these computers. I'm amazed how well made the mod designers made this amazing mod. So basically, I'm not going to go deep into how this all works, but for now, I'm going to teach you the very basic things you need to know. Shut down turns the computer off, and then you have to leave, and it is off until you right-click on it again. Then I'll bring this interface back up on it. That's how you know the computer's on. Then reboot does the same thing, except you don't have to leave the interface; it'll just come back up. LS shows the directories that are currently in the computer, or at least connected to it. Let me get a disk drive right now, real quick. So you saw how I typed ls and it only came up with ROM, which is the memory inside the computer. Now if I type ls again, that's odd. Oh well, usually if you have, oh, that's right. If I had a disk in here, then I could type ls disk. Hang on, I gotta go get one. OCD. Let me just look for one real quick. go. Now these are all the things which are all the turtles and creations you can make inside ComputerCraft. Obviously there's the normal turtles and mining turtles, which are the most useful things. But there's also tree tap turtles for industrial craft. There's laser turtles as well. There's one turtles for formcraft. There's loads. Basically, Miss Peripherals did a really good job in making this, in making ComputerCraft be well adjusted for all the other mod packs. Now, also there's printed book and printed pages. I'm not really sure how they work, so hopefully that will do that another time. Now, normally you'd have to open the disk drive interface and GUI and put the floppy disk straight in, or you could just shift and right click and it'll go straight in. And then if you type ls, there you go, you get ls disk. And currently there's nothing on here because, well, we haven't put anything on to the disk. So no. For now, so to make your first program, what you have to basically, you can't open or create any program. You can only create a program for this moment because you just opened up your computer. But before we do that, before we make anything, we have to give our computer an ID. It's just labeled computer number 11. So then, what you want to do is type label, and then I'll just put nice typing. Now it's that. Oh. So then, if you just type label, you get all these usages for the label command. And then what you want to do is label set, and then a name. Now our computer is set to name. So if I break it and hover over it, it's still called the name. So now, hang on. So now if we try to edit, if we try to make a program, it will remember it. Because if you don't give it a name, then it will never remember the program, and it won't, and then it'll be of no use to you. Now, if you've done any programming before, this will seem very, very easy to you. But we're going to make a new program called Hello World. Now, to start with, if you're brand new to programming and you just really are interested into ComputerCraft, I recommend just trying to create this. Just type print hello world. So basically, whenever we run this program, you press shift, save, and then exit. And then what we need to do is we just type the name of our program, and it should just say hello world. Yep, as it does there. Now, so that's basically our first program. But if you want, but that isn't very complex, like at all. It's one line of code. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an infinite loop, while true do, which will basically mean for while the program runs, it will print hello world. And then to end off to stop the program from running, we'll do an end. So whilst the program runs, print hello world, end, then stop. So if we try to run this program now, it will just instantly, like permanently, thousands and thousands and thousands of lines type hello world. Now, you may have a problem doing this with this eventually, and if you want to stop a program from running, just hold Control T. If you hold it for long enough, it will type terminated. And then but unfortunately, since it was on an infinite loop and I ended the infinite loop, it needs to reset. So I'll leave it, come back, and then we'll edit hello world again, and then we can delete all this. So basically, now you know that now you know how to make all these amazing things and all this cool interface stuff. And I think in the next episode we shall learn how to move a program from a computer to a disk drive, which you then can move to a turtle or another computer. So Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.